Hi, this is Palash and you are welcome to my channel Smart Palash. Today in this video and the last it is the discuss about the time series analysis of statistics. Previously I was already upload some video about statistics with data science, statistics with data structure, probability, combinations, linear regressions and ANOVA model. Today in these sections, I will more about discuss about the time series analysis, how to make a time series analysis and make prediction with statistics using the language R, and you will get familiar with here ANOVA model as well. So let's get started. So before proceeding this video, I will request you for any moment if you are not getting or if you are unable to understand, please feel free to comment in the comment sections below to help the community as help to reach out me. You can directly mail me at my mail ID. So let's get started. So the time series analysis, the it is the hot topic and it is the trending topic with the statistics. Now with quantitative finance and automotive trending, we can predict it with the time series analysis of this data. So there is a two most important package. This is very necessary for the time series analysis. One package is Jew and another package is XTS. But Jew is the more convenient to us because it is very familiar and user friendly. But XTS, this there is some restrictions with the functions and some of the library, so you should have to strictly follow that. That's why we will not go through this video with the XTS package. We'll go through the Jew package only. So how to create a model? First, I already previously, like before, I'm writing the code by own hand, after that I'm uploading. But here I will discuss with the coding part sections only because neither it will take too much time. So here I'm importing the library first, that this is necessary library for time series analysis, Jew, and followed by I will import the library of XTS. But XTS is for understanding purpose, we will not go through and work on that. So there is a data frame you need to create on that, the sequence of data. Suppose this data is price, so the price data you should have to create it like this way. So I'm creating the price data already successfully done, and followed by I'm creating the date, and make sure that date should be in format as dot date. So whatever the data will input, it will given information, so with the year, month and date format, it will be treated as a date format. That's why you should have to run this program for date. My data frame as date also created. To view the data frame, you can view it here at the last of the comment section here. Price, it is your price, and you can see the date as well. You can see the date as well. This is the data frame is successfully created. Now I should have to create a time series analysis. The time series, there should be a date and corresponding that should be and values. So I'm creating the data frame name as a price and date. With the help of Jew library, I'm creating a date time series analysis data frame as IBM daily. So run this program. Okay, it is successfully run. Now if you want to print it to see the view of it, you can see. Now I got my data frame along with that prospective values for each and every date. So my data frame is created as a time series analysis. Now if you want to convert it to XTS, why will you use the XTS format of the library here? Because to suppose sometimes you want to deal with the vertical data, so you can do this. So created the vertical, after that print the vertical with XTX. Now you can see the date is corresponding, the values also come, but it is in vertical format. So your data depend upon which format you can use, the Jew library as well as XTS library as well. Now suppose you want to the core data, what is the data values is there only, you want to get that one. So call the function core data with the data frame or time series data name. Time series here ibm.daily, and you want the data, so core data, call the core data and you will get the result. So let's run this program and you will obtain this result as well that is previously entered. Now if you want to the corresponding index date as well, so we can run this program to the index, then call the time series data. so you will get the corresponding date as well. Now I'll move forward to the time series data plotting. To visualize it, it is a very important. Suppose if you print the time series data plots, you will get more understanding on that. So for that reasons, I'm making another prices. So there is a different prices as well. So run it and followed by, make sure that you will create another data frame of date as well. So like previous, I'm creating the another data frame of dates. Fine. That after that, I'm creating the time series data with the IBM dot daily 3. Previously it is daily, now it is daily 3. So the Jew data frame, I'm creating that one. Now plot the data frame with screen 1. Screen 1, what happened? It will give the screen 1 values in a particular screen. It will give only one answer. It is your screen 1 result. Now see, in the x-axis you are getting the index values, and y-axis you are getting the IBM dot daily 3. Now with perspective of each and every week or days, you get the IBM 3 daily values, and the plot is like this. You can zoom the plot at here, and more about, you can visualize it in like this way. So far all this thing fine. Now you can plot it in 1 by 2 format, but here there is no other plot is there. So if you run this program, it will plot the same plot as well. It's not an issue. But if there is a two plot, then it is more better to split the screen in 1 by 2 way. 1 by 2 means one row and two column will be there, so parallelly two plot will be plotted in a single plot figure. So you can give the x level, y level, main, and line type. LTY means line type, and volume also will give. After that we can plot it. So if you plot these things, you will get the result of like this. So it is my main, it is the x volume, it is the x and limitation values, and the plot is values is like this, and the graph type is dotted, which one I already mentioned above. You can put the legend as well in the graph as a requirement, and followed by, I'm creating another one like a rainfall 1 and rainfall 2. There is a two data frame I'm creating. After that, I'm creating a matrix with the two data frames, where the in row is 12. Sorry, in row is 12 means the number of rows will be 12 in this data frame. After that, with that rainfall data, I'm creating the time series analysis of the rainfall, where it will start from 2012 of 1 means the January, and the frequency of the month will be 12. I mean there should be in 12 month. Okay, so let's run this one. It is successfully run. Now print the your time series data of rainfall dot time series. When you run, you will get the analysis variance result like this. Okay, so it is the January 2012, then series 1 value and series 2 value. Series 1 values is nothing, rainfall 1 values of first, and series 2 is the rainfall 2 values of the first element. Like this way it will be created result. It will be created for 12 month. Okay, now you can give the main and you can plot it, and you will give the name of this plot like multiple time series. So it will be give the result like this way. Let's plot it. So it will be plot give the result like this way. So now you are getting the more understanding. In x-axis there is the time, y-axis should split it into two way, that 1 by 2, where session 1 is the above one and below one is the session 2, and with respect to the time each of the session how it is varied. We got a plot for perspective of this two, and I the name it as a multiple time series. So whatever suitable name you can give it here. Now I will move forward to the another example of time series analysis, that extracting the oldest and newest observations. You know, this one is the very simplest. Oldest ones means the lowest part, and then the newest one is the above one at the very front first. So it is the same thing. The data is rainfall 1 and rainfall 2, and you make a matrix. After that you make a time series analysis on that. After that you are printing your time series analysis. Now you plot the time series analysis as well. It is the fine up to previous. Now if you want to the first few of them data, so you should have to go through the head means it will give the first 5 result to you. I think you got it is give the first 5 result of your given informations, and tail will give the last five informations of an information. Suppose you have a very long data, so from here, to understand purpose, you can see it like in head format or as well as in the tail format. Now I will go through this one, subsetting a time series. So how we'll do this subsetting of time series? Nothing but to extract the information or to pick out the information from the time series data. I already created the time series data of IBM daily, so you can check it here, this IBM daily. Suppose I want the second data. Actually it is indexing start from 1 in R. So ibm.daily within third bracket 2 means it will give you the second value, not the third one, because indexing starting from R from 1. So run this one, it will give the second value. If you want the value from 2 to 5, you will get this one. If you want a particular value with respect to date, so we will give the date as date. After that we will call the function ibm daily time series analysis of this frame, data. We'll get the result that 2010 1st January of 5th day, the value is 130.85. Or by vector as well you can do. You can mention that date is in sequence from 2010 from 1st January 4 to as dot date 2010 1 and 2000 sorry up to 8 by 2. I means it is the splitting, standard deviation is 2, you can say, or time gap or day gap is 2. So this way it will give the result. So let's run it and get the output. So you will get the output. I mean daily we got 3 output because it is taking the 4 value. After that it will gives the 6 values, and at the last is 2 value because the sequence is by difference of 2. Or you can do it by range as well. We'll use the window functions. We'll give the start date, end date, and you can do these things here. So this video is up to here. I will come to you and introduce in the next video. Please process the video for the next session. Have a nice day.